Hey everybody, I thought I'd just make a quick video on kind of repairing a cracked uh, top plastic in your aquariums. So right here I've got two 90-gallon tanks that I purchased from a fish store in my area. They're brand new, but I got them for a really good deal because they have hairline cracks in a couple of the corners. It's hard to see now that I've sanded this out, but right across here is a crack, and it actually goes down right up here to also. Now these are really minor cracks, and if I pull on this, I couldn't get the cracks to separate at all. But either way, I couldn't pass these tanks up. They were a really good deal, and I thought I'd just show what I do when I need to fix plastics in a tank. So you can see that one there also. Maybe I'll try and get out of the light here a little bit better. There you go. Once again, hairline crack. This one goes across and down the corner, and then a little bit on this side. So the things that you'll need here, guys, are I'm going to be using weld plastic bonder. You guys can use a couple of different products, but I prefer this. It's worked well for me in the past before, and you know, relatively inexpensive for a tube. You also need a little bit of sandpaper. I didn't have a sheet, so I just used some 220 from a disc sander that I just used by hand. I didn't use the actual sander. And of course you'll need a beer. So I thought I'd just show you guys what point I'm at here. I've sanded, and then I used isopropyl alcohol to clean this all up. Now that I've been touching it, I guess I'll have to clean it again, but I'll fill you guys in on how it looks after the epoxy. So here's the finished product after the epoxy is now dried. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, obviously you can see it. Your tank won't look perfect anymore, but luckily on these two tanks I'll probably just put them both with this being, you know, the back side of the tanks. So that'll be against the wall. But yeah, all in all, doesn't look too bad. It's been about 4 hours since I did it. You know, it's pretty hard already. I don't plan on filling these up, you know, today or anything like that. But maybe I'll do a test in a couple days here. Let it dry for a couple days. One thing I wanted to point out too is the epoxy itself. If you have a look here, it says the strength is right around, you know, force 3,700 pounds ish, you know. So I mean, if done correctly and installed correctly, this should be fully safe for an aquarium, you know, of this size. These cracks were pretty minor, and you know, these are brand new tanks, so the seals will be good on them. I'll give you guys an update after I've had these tanks filled for, you know, quite some time. But as for now, that's how I just wanted to give you guys a quick video on how I repair my crack trim tanks. And you know, this is a very easy process that anyone can do, really. It doesn't take very long, cheap, easy. You know, and these tanks here are they're two 90-gallon Seapora tanks. And if I were to buy these new where I'm located, which is in Ontario, Canada, they run around, you know, I think they're about $300 plus tax and this and that. Now I happen to get these tanks for $200 for both of them, tax in. So, you know, and they were just selling that because of that, selling them at that price because of that cracked trim piece. So, you know, I couldn't say no. But either way, that's about it for this video then. Thanks for watching, guys, and good luck with your endeavors on fixing your tanks. Thank you.